college girl, just like, who likes to party, drinking, wearing Hollister, just like.
Okay. All right. Next.
Egypt.
This is 2018.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know why do you have to bring that.
You sent it.
Pictures.
You sent it. I don't know. Okay. Let's get into the rest of the chat wanted to see them, I guess. All right. We had never dated, we already driving Malibu, and at the stoplight, guy came to my car, got my number, and next day took me and my friend on his boat. That's it? Okay. All right, cool. You said dating topics, how guys don't really have energy to come to you anymore or pursue, and it hinders their masculine energy. What do you mean?
Meaning without like the instant gratification of swiping or feeling entitled to ask a girl out right away, just like through your phone. Prior to that, they would have to come up to you and build up the courage, figure out what they're gonna say, not just like a copy paste message that they're sending to everyone.
When was this though? Because you're 25.
Prior to like dating apps.
How old are you?
25. About to be 26.
Actually, dating apps have been around since like 2012. Are you actually
more prevalent? Yeah.
Are you actually 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were 18 when? Like in 2018?
Something like that.
Yeah, dating apps were super prevalent.
But I just feel like personally, I've always had that. Like even when I was younger, like I always, even underage, I would always have people like approaching me. But it's just not, and even with like other girlfriends, like it's just not really a thing anymore. Like they'll look at you, but they'll kind of wait for you to give them like the okay, or they'll wait till they could write you on Instagram. But
they'll be like, oh, I saw you at this place earlier, and I'm like, okay, why don't you come say hi?
Why don't you come say hi to me?
Huh, okay. Wait, how old's your kid again?
She's 6.
So you had a kid when you were 19. Okay. All right. You also, how guys don't really have energy to come to you anymore or pursue. I mean, I don't disagree. Like, guys are not approaching. I think they did a study recently that said like something like over 50% of men between the ages of 18 to 25 or some number, I don't know the exact age range, have never approached a woman in their entire life.
It was 45.
45%?
It was 45.
You said the real gold diggers are men that want a girl to be feminine and go 50-50. It only serves the man that's, and then there's a blank.
Yeah, so I feel like this whole talk about girls being 50-50 with a man, I think in that situation, like the real gold digger is a man, because they're still going to want a woman to cook and clean and be soft and be feminine and be their sex horse or whatever, and also do like the masculine part, which is providing, which is working. So at that point, like it's only serving the man, because they're just having someone come in and help with 50% of their job and also get all the benefits of that.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
So you're also saying that women decide if they want to be feminine or not for a man?
I feel like a woman can do her absolute hardest to be feminine, but it really depends on if that man is actually lightening her load and if he's actually making her life easier and allowing her to do less thinking and more like less performative tasks like work and
be the masculine. Then she can, I see.
And be more in her flow and creative.
By the way, I just want to say the questionnaire is going to be very interesting tonight. Okay, so the men who want 50-50 are gold diggers. I understand that women probably don't like that. I don't know if that makes them gold diggers, but
men call women a gold digger all the times.
Well, I guess you could call a guy maybe. I don't know if you could even call him a bum under these circumstances, but I mean, tell you what. Here, I want to challenge. So I'm just going to go ahead and agree with you. If you want a woman to be feminine, then you shouldn't go 50-50 with her, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But you do sex work, right?
I do photos that I've...
You have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's necessarily like sex work.
You sure? All right, hold on. You sure?
Yes.
What do you do on OnlyFans?
The photos that I would take on Instagram prior when I lived in Hawaii.
Is there nudity?
Not really. I have like 3 photos that like might be fully nude. But I know. That's why I've been off and on with it, because it's not, I don't get much traction, I guess, with it, because it's not something that I have passion to do in that way.
Well, let me read the description of one of your OnlyFans accounts. You say, the perfect online girlfriend you've been dreaming of, here to be your everything, devilish emoji, ready to make you throb. What is that one again?
My agency wrote that, but yeah.
So, what is that? It's grapefruit? No. What is that?
Eggplant.
Eggplant. Oh my God. Fucking cooked. And keep you smiling, DM me, let's get close. You in your OF description, you want to make a man's penis throb. Bro, you ain't like... You
gotta make money off.
50-50.
You have to make money
50-50.
off of what has the most money. And right now, men have the most money, and their gaze and their desire for...
Gaze?
Their
gaze,
gaze.
the male gaze. Wait, but do you think this is any way commensurate with like a more traditional relationship dynamic? Like you want a guy to be all traditional, protect you, provide, and you're literally making random dudes on the internet bust in their pants? Like what?
That's happened without even trying before, so.
But that's not a traditional woman does not have naked photos of herself on the internet. She's not writing that she's trying to make some other dudes, whether, I don't care if it's for money, I don't care if you have no interest in them. If you're writing, I'm trying to make you bust a nut, that's not a traditional woman. Enjoy your 50-50.
Well, I didn't write it, but yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's on your OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I have a gripe with this conditional submission femininity. When you're in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. Regardless of if the relationship is 50-50 or not.
Yeah.
Don't you want the relationship to work if you're in it?
Yes.
Okay, so in what practical sense am I buying submission? I don't believe that submission is something that's bought. I believe when a woman likes a man, she's submissive to him regardless, because that's what it takes to make the relationship work.
What do you mean by buy?
You just said we want women to be submissive and please us and do X, Y, Z, but we don't provide in totality 100%. If we going 50-50, does it ever occur that maybe the woman is in on going 50-50? Like that's the standard. That's standard for most relationships today. That doesn't diminish her desire to submit to her man, because the desire doesn't come from the fact that he's paying all the bills. It comes from the fact that she likes him and she respects him and she wants the relationship to work, because if she's not submissive, they're going to have hella conflict and they're going to call it off.
Well, it's not for me, but good luck to those that do that.
But I'm saying, because you brought it up and you made it basically, I am paying 100% of the bills for you to be submissive.
It's not to be submissive. I'm saying it naturally will incline a woman to be softer when she doesn't have to worry about X, Y, and Z.
I think a woman liking you inclines her to be softer.
What do you mean?
Like if a woman likes me, she's going to be soft because she likes me. She wants the relationship to work.
True.
I'm not paying for that. I would never pay for a woman to be submissive to me, because that just indicates that she doesn't genuinely like me.
If you go out with your girlfriend, do you pay for the bill?
Do I pay for the bills? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes. But she also has paid for certain things. Like she has taken me out on dates.
That's okay. Most women do. All of us do.
But that's what I'm saying. That doesn't lessen the degree of submission or respect that she has for me. She still tells me I'm him. I'm the best thing in the world.
It's actually a really good point.
You can't go 50-50 on having a baby.
Even if it is 50-50, what kind of relationship dynamic do you still want anyways?
Right.
So
you can't
would
go
you even go
50-50
further
on a
than
baby.
that and say, even if she is some like super successful breadwinner woman who's completely like out earning him massively, even then she should still be submissive?
She should still be submissive, because what are you waiting for? What are you with him for if you're not going to be submissive? You even, like Brian just said in his case, you with a woman, she pays 100% of the bills. What the fuck are you doing with the guy if you don't like him and you ain't gonna be submissive? What's the point of being in a relationship with him?
No, you should definitely like who you're with. It's not about being bought. It's about, for me personally, I can't see a man as masculine if he doesn't naturally want to provide and like take care of me.
But does that mean he doesn't want to, or he just can't? Because things can change. We can be in a relationship and have to go 50-50 because
well, I don't want to be Bob the Builder.
Well, you don't have to be Bob the Builder. He's Bob the Builder
job.
himself.
Yeah. I don't want to have to like build a man and wait for him. Like, I don't want to be the stepping stone and then eventually he'll leave me because I was the building girl. I was the one that he used to like help him create himself, used my energy, used me, like took my feminine from me, and then when he's built himself, I'm gonna go pick the 25-year-old or the 19-year-old or whatever.
But you ended it with, didn't you end it with the guy you were dating who's the father of your kid?
Yeah.
So he didn't leave you?
No.
You left him?
Yes.
What you leaving for?
He wasn't masculine for me.
So if a guy comes in and he gets with you and he pays everything, you gonna do everything that he said?
It also depends on other factors, like money. I think that should be a bare minimum. Like, to me, that's bare minimum. But
so if a man, though, like, because you're hitting on, my father was unemployed when he met my mother.
Mm-hmm.
He was 23, when they met.
Yeah.
He was 23, she was 30. But he knew his vision. He was focused.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom trusted that.
Yeah.
And they're still together. And she said, and he built.
That's why I said he's Bob the Builder himself. She didn't expect.
Divorce rates are completely different. And I think back then, like, it was so different. Like, even my family's like that. My friends' families are like still together. Like,
different values.
Yeah, it's different values. And women were appreciated for standing by a man no matter what.
They fought. No, they had tough times.
I'm saying in general, like, they were appreciated.
But they were based
men
more
were appreciated. It's the total reverse.
The men
were appreciated. There's a complete lack of respect and appreciation from women towards men.
Yeah. My dad just appreciated that he created a family. That was enough for him.
Wait, a couple questions though. You said that your ex, you guys were not married, right?
No. Yeah.
But you were together for 10 years, father of your kid. Besides him just not being masculine, was there anything else, or was that just it?
It got physical at one point, yeah.
Oh yeah, how many times did you beat him?
How many times did I beat him? No, I didn't.
You were the initiator?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, could you give like examples of him not being masculine, like specific?
Yeah,
ones?
Examples would be that at that time, like, I was also providing. At that time, I was bearing a child and also like working and like making all of the shots, managing the money, managing the home, managing the meals, the food, the etc. So doing like 90% of the work, and then there just was no polarity.
Yeah,
like,
you had
was like
all
he
responsibilities.
was my friend or my roommate or whatever. Yeah, and then on top of that, the trauma was like, no thanks.
Yeah, you kind of burned out about at the end.
Were you expressing to him how you felt about that, or were you just going along with it?
About what?
When you started to notice the unbalance,
like before the breakup, where you're like, hey, could you put in a little more effort?
Were you communicating?
Yes, but it was looked at as nagging because I was already locked in.
Did you know how to communicate though? Because sometimes it does come off nagging.
At that age, probably not. I was still like very conscious, but no, like I don't think I was.
I'm not saying this to attack.
No, I don't think I was trying to be in my feminine. I'm like, we need to get X, Y, and Z done, and I can't trust you to do it, so I'm going to do it. You know, as opposed to like, let me take more time to be in my feminine, and maybe that will inspire you to desire me, and then that will make you more masculine. Like, I didn't think those things at the time.
What if you are inherently feminine? You sound feminine. It's not something you just come to learn. But what does need to be learned is how to communicate.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
Look, I realize women want masculine men, but you picked him. You had a kid with
11 when we met.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, you were 11 when you guys met.
Or 10, yeah.
And you guys were the same age, right?
Yeah, he's like a year younger.
Oh, he's a younger guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys dated and then you had a kid at 19. I mean, look, you were young, right? But it's like, I feel, look, once you have a kid with a guy, you kind of passed up your chance to get the masculine dude.
What do you mean?
You knew this guy for 10 years.
I wasn't
masculine
aware
at
of
the
like
start?
No. We were just like kids, and then it was like we were just really close. We really loved each other. It's like just that pure, innocent love.
Okay.
And then it was like as we got older,
Puberty hit.
I'm a female, you're a male. We don't think the same. Like, why do I not like you anymore? Like, there's no polarity. Yeah.
I guess it is complicated by the fact that they were so young when they were dating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like if you're a woman and you're 23 and you meet a guy and then you guys are together for 10 years and you have a kid with him and then you decide, he's really not as masculine as I'd hope he'd be. It's kind of like, look, you picked him, now he's the father of your kid, you guys fucking stay together.
Yeah.
But in your case, look, it sounds there's also potentially, I don't know the truth of what happened or didn't happen. Maybe there was some DV also going on. So obviously that another further complication. We have a couple chats here coming in. You know what, Daisy? I'm going to have you read it.